22,000 of these Asclepias have been ordered this year alone. I picked this up my very first time presenting Roberta's. I go out to my back porch every single day and I look at the two that I have in planters there.
Nice.
I go to my front patio every single day.
That's amazing.
And I look at the one that I've planted there and I've been watching it grow and I can't wait for it to turn into the bush that we see here. And I know that it will take a little bit of time.
Right.
But let's talk about what's unique about this, reminding everyone too that this is an easy payment of $8.33, free shipping and handling. What is an Asclepias and why do butterflies love it?
Yeah. And
specifically monarchs.
Yeah, and why is it so important? And I do want to say thank you to those who have already picked it up, because you are really, being a part of the solution and helping save the monarchs. And the reason I say that, Justin, is the Asclepias is the only plant in the entire world that is the food source for the monarch butterfly caterpillar that you see here. So we all know that before a butterfly is a butterfly, it starts as a caterpillar. And for various reasons, whether it be farming techniques and all the construction going up, unfortunately, monarchs just cannot find enough of this Asclepias out in the wild anymore. And as a result, their population has decreased upwards of 95% in just 2 decades. So they are now considered an endangered species. So the reason I said thank you, is, and thank you to you, because now you're growing it.
I'm part of it, yes, I'll take that, thank you. You're welcome.
You are truly a part of the solution in helping save one of the most beautiful butterflies, in my opinion, helping save this population by providing them that crucial food source.
Well, for me, the reason why I picked it up was because I was so excited. Oh, first time I'm going to drop this on air for my husband and I to be at home this summer and to watch the butterflies. For any of you that follow me on social media, you know that we did our honeymoon before the wedding, which means Nick's PTO is gone.
And now you're just
now
staycation.
We are in a staycation.
There you go.
So we needed something to do this summer. And for us, growing Asclepias is going to be the thing. I just am going to be so excited when the first butterfly lands here.
Yes.
The home that I helped grow and care for, and then watch them lay their eggs, which will turn to a caterpillar, which will lay its chrysalis, which will then emerge a monarch butterfly. If you have kids or grandkids at home, I want you to think of this as a little science project that's going to come back every single year.
That's right.
And when I think back to your childhood, what were some of your favorite memories? I will tell you that in the summertime, going to my Aunt Stacy's house, and now everyone calls it slime, but like Flubber was the movie back in the 90s.
I love Flubber.
We made slime, but we called it Flubber. Slime wasn't a thing back then.
Right.
That's one of the core memories that I have growing up. This can be your Flubber.
I love that. What a beautiful idea.
Right? It's just that awesome memory-making plant for you and your grandkids and your neighbors and everybody that stops by.
Right.
And it's on an easy payment of $8.33. Let that sink in for a second, because this is a perennial. It's going to come back every single year.
Totally.
So what you see here, it's like $8.33 each. And we get each color.
Yes, that's like the best investment gardening is, as we all know, growing perennials and growing long-lived perennials at that. Asclepias is native to North America, so that just means it's going to be extra easy to grow. But like Justin said, you are getting the Cinderella pink, the Hello yellow, and that beautiful Apollo orange. So if you've, happen to have seen the native wild Asclepias that grows like 7 feet tall, it's not that beautiful. I wouldn't really want it in my garden. The monarchs obviously wouldn't care. But we wanted to bring a collection that's beautiful for us, a feast for our eyes, and a real feast for the monarch butterfly. So this is a great, 2-for-1.
This is like the buffet for the monarch butterflies. I mean, that is what you're creating at home. This is really popular in this show. If it's in your cart, I want you to check out, because what we are really probably going to rename, and I think, Den, what did you call it? It was the last chance plants? Yeah, that's really what we should name this, is like last chance plants with Roberta's. So much of what we have this hour is in its final quantities, and I can't promise that the next time we're on air with this, we're gonna have a lot of what we show you today. We are getting dangerously close to the end of garden season here at QVC, which means this is your time to get them at home and get planting to that point. If this comes home today, right to the ground?
Right to the ground or in a container, whichever you prefer. Like you split them up. But the only things that you really need to do to have success with the Asclepias is make sure that it gets a lot of sun, and make sure that it's going to be planted somewhere where you are going to be able to go out, like Justin said, and and enjoy it
Yeah.
and check on it. I mean, I grow it in my front yard, and my wife and I go out and count the caterpillars all the time. It is just like such a super beautiful experience to share with a loved one. And so if you do have kids, nieces, nephews, maybe build to, ship to, send it to someone that you love across the country so that they can also experience that. It's a pretty cool story.
And I love how well it's going to mix with others, too.
Yeah. Do you remember last year I'd come out and say, Devin's Design Tips, Devin's Design Tips? Well, I'm not the designer anymore.
Well,
you know, Stephanie is a landscape designer.
Are you really?
Yeah,
she is.
I work in California when I'm not here.
Doing that? Wow, I didn't realize
So she's
that.
superseded me. But one awesome design tip would be you want to pair different pollinator-friendly plants that have different shapes of flowers, like our Cheyenne Spirit coneflower echinacea that we're going to see, I think, next actually. And it goes so well with our Asclepias. Now, the different shapes of the flowers allow for different pollinators to come and enjoy the nectar. Different pollinators have different mouthpieces, the ways that they enjoy the nectar. So you need to include a variety of them. And one of the best ways is with this guy and this guy together. It's easy and it's beautiful.
It is.
I want to know, though, do you have a theme song for your little tips?
No, I am not dorky like Devin.
Well, maybe next season we will. Everybody's gonna have their own.
Devin is the dork of the siblings.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, well.
I feel like I am of mine too. You know what? I love the sibling rivalry that's going on here. Is it 3 of you?
Yes.
There's 3 in my family too.
Awesome.
So
There
it's
you
Justin,
go.
Brandon, and Corey. It's the 3 of us as well. 3 boys. I'm the oldest.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's tell you though, because as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking like my mom, what a great gift to be able to give. Like she likes to do an Easter basket. I know that we're past that at this point, but like, you know, if you wanted to get a little something when all of your kids are coming at home, give them a plant like this that they can go ahead and plant. Would be really cool. What does it look like when it comes home?
Yeah, so I just wanted to show really quickly, it is a 3-piece collection. Like we said, you're getting all 3 colors. So this is one of the 3 plants. Now, though it is a perennial, you know, it's going to grow slower than our annuals. What we have here on set is a good representation of your plants after about the 2nd season.
Okay.
Once you get these planted, you know, the monarchs are going to find your plants even when they're small still. So, you know, they really they are in such dire need for this. They have special sonic vision that they will find the houses that grow it. And actually, I think we have a cool video from Sandra Bennett.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
She actually made this with her husband. So they grew the Asclepias, and then they brought the caterpillars inside a terrarium, and they fed them. And she actually said she had to go and get more Asclepias because they ate all of her plants. And then they got to see the whole process go into chrysalis and emerge, and then they released them back into Mother Nature.
I'm going to do this at home this year.
You have to.
So wait, how would I do that? I can get a little butterfly net, and I'm going to take the leaves of these?
Yeah, you're just going to keep plucking the leaves off and bringing them inside. Honestly, the more the merrier. The caterpillars really do eat their hearts out. And then once they're full, then you get to watch the whole experience.
I'm going to name I hope I have 3 of them this year, because I'm just going to name them after the Wallings. Like I'm going to have each of you.
Please do.
I'll post about it on my page.
There you
It's
go.
M132051. If you want to bring the Asclepias at home and do so for an easy payment of $8.33, plus that free shipping and handling. And oh, by the way, if you use your Q card, you can get this with that special financing that will bring it down to $5 a month. That is a Q card special financing